Just hanging out, relaxing. Father's Day, it's Sunday. I'm sorry I haven't been on, guys, for a little bit. I've had some medical issues um, and some other issues. My grandmother wasn't doing too good. Um, but, anyways, I'm here just to hang out with you guys for a little bit. My wife and kids left to go visit her father. I decided to sit back, but I just wanted to tell everybody over here on my end, you know. Um, I want to give a special shout out to DeAndre Dobbs, the show. I'm definitely going to link up in his description. Wonderful friend. Um, and the SIP. Thank you guys for, you know, sending me the love and the cards. Appreciate that, guys. And of course, Mr. Burns from the Solomon Project. Always always welcome here. But it's good seeing you guys. I just figured I'd hang out for a little bit, see who would stop by and say hello. Gonna relax for a little bit until wife, see what's going on with her, what time she's getting back, etc. She got a flat tire on the way to go see her dad, which sucks. Um, sucks. She called the roadside assistance. They're gonna go. You know, Sip's here. Hey, buddy. Thank you so much, Sip. That rooster you sent me on Instagram. Oh my God, I laughed a little bit. I had to resend that to the Solomon Project because I'm like, oh my God, it's a rooster, and it pertains to him as well. And I was like, but I gave you credit. I was like, hey, Sip sent me this one. I thought it was appropriate to send it back to you as well. He got a chuckle. June, hello. How are you, June? His name is XL Rooster on that channel. That's why it's kind of funny. Anytime I see a picture of a rooster, I try to get a picture of it and send it to Mr. Burns. Just be like, hey, you know. I I'm doing good. Like I said, my wife and kids left to go visit my father-in-law, and they got a flat tire on the way, so they're waiting on roadside assistance. So that kind of sucks. Can a kilo of sausage feed 20 people? Well, I'm going to tell you yes, because let me tell you something. That's two and a half pounds American. So 2.5 pounds, you got to feed 20 people. So now this is the trick, though, is you've got to bat it up. You don't just give them straight up sausage. Otherwise, no, that's not enough. Not anywhere near enough. However, um, you can cut it up in little pieces, make spaghetti sauce with it, and make a big batch of spaghetti sauce and noodles. They're cheap, and you can have a good time. We just did that the other night, as a matter of fact. We just had a ton of. I had some leftover beef and some sausages, and I just chopped them all up, threw them in the sauce, and we had a meat sauce for dinner. You know, meat sauce, a couple cans of the. They had a deal at the grocery store. It was buy one get one free. and tomato sauce, and we did spaghetti for the first time. Awesome, Seth. So to answer your question, tum tum. Sorry, tum tum. To answer your question, tum tum. Yeah, you can if you stretch it. You stretch your meat. There's nothing wrong with stretching some meat. I don't have TikTok. Soul, no. I'm just here. I use Discord to talk to other creators, but that's about it. To be honest with you, I don't use that as a platform. I just use that for personal communication. Uh, Bad for you. Are you talking about the cigarettes? Yes. Yeah, they're bad for me. I know. So sugar. There's a lot of things that are bad for you. Caffeine. Uh, there's a lot of things in the American culture that are extremely bad for you. Do you eat any type of pre-processed food? That's even almost just as worse for you as cigarettes. So if you eat fast food, if you go to eat, McDonald's or Checkers or wherever you're at, all that stuff is worse for you. But yeah, you know, there may be a day. I got old. I was addicted to coffee too. Sip. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and I got to drink all the free coffee I wanted. Guess what? I was drinking 8 pots a day, and it's probably no reason why my blood pressure's as it is now. That was for energy drinks. You know what I mean? We would just be down in coffee, and now it got to, I can't even. I love coffee. I love smell of coffee. I love coffee, and now I can't have it. I mean, I have it sometimes, but I still got to take it easy. I mean, Zip, I'm glad you made it in, everybody. Whenever I go up and do the YouTube, I get a bunch of new people, which is good. It's a give or a take. You know what I mean? When I go on StreamYard, it doesn't announce it to the general YouTube people, so I don't get strangers in, but I get a lot of, and I can bring them up, which is why I love, you know. Double D in the house. DeAndre, you put that letter that you sent me this morning touched me. It put a tear to my eye. I'm not gonna lie. It was a handwritten message, and yeah, I enjoyed that. Thank you. That made my morning. I'm not joking. I put a tear to my eye. Mm. I'm glad you're in here, Double D. We got Sip in here too. I guess it's boys out. Yeah, we were just talking about coffee. I can't drink it anymore because of my blood pressure. I'm trying to do the tendency to get high blood pressure, so I can't have caffeine. I'm trying to do it without getting on medication, and I'm doing it, exercising more, smoking less, drinking less, at least. I'm trying to at least. But I'm keeping it manageable where I don't have to get on the medication. Because once you get on blood pressure medication, you're on it for the rest of your life. On it if you don't need it. Please don't. This is not a medical advice or anything like that. I just personally am choosing to try to do it without medication. And 100%, I would have to stop smoking and stop drinking and exercise more, which I've cut back quite a bit since I've had my episodes. So you're live watching on TikTok. Well, I'm not into TikTok, but if I was, I'd be a number one fan of yours, buddy. You know that for sure. Look at this. We got celebrities in the house. Sip. I know I've sent you messages on the side, but Wednesday, I'm proud of you, man. That was a pretty. You hit some hard topics, and it's not easy to talk about. And I know that I sent you messages, and I guess how proud I was with you taking those subjects up and stuff like that. I'm impressed because I've got a hard time doing it, to be honest with you. When somebody does bring it up in my chat or something, if somebody brought it up now, I would talk about it, but it's not something that I would initiate with. And you just started off, and more power to you, man. I respect you a lot for that. And you, it's funny you tell me you're shy and you don't want to go on, but you're going on, and you're not only going on, but you're hitting the hard topics, man. And my hat's off to you, sir. I'm sure it takes a lot of energy. This doesn't take a lot of energy. I'm just sitting back and smoking cigarettes and drinking beer and talking to you guys. What you were doing, I can understand. It takes a lot of energy. I understand it. It don't have to be like that, though. You can have fun time too. I always like hanging out with you and DeAndre on Wednesday nights. I hope you keep it up. I hope you keep it up, sir. Unfortunately, once I start working, I'll be working every Wednesday night. But well, you went on at 11. I think you went on at 11:30, right? It's an old family recipe. Sip. Old family recipe. I sent you that one. Now I kind of wish. Now I wish. See, now that you guys are here, now I wish that I was on StreamYard so that you guys could come up and we could chat. You know. Are you feeling okay? Are you still recovering, DeAndre? Is that what you're saying? You had a little bit of Hennessy. Woo! I can't do the hard liquor no more. I did. Somebody was feeding me tequila shots at a party, and I ended up naked. I literally ended up naked on a lawn, and it was in front of a retirement home. I guess I hit a wall. I'm still recovering. That was 2 weeks ago. Look at that. Look at my knee. It's still bruised up. I don't even know if you can see it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I got scraped up pretty bad. You know. But literally, I was naked on the lawn. Thank God that there was someone behind me. But then we couldn't find my keys or anything like that. And the next morning, we went over, and it was in front of her neighbor's house. There was a half a bottle of tequila where she set it down to help me get into the house. And yeah, it was a night. It was a night. That's for sure. But that's why I don't drink hard liquor. this was the this is an after party that my friend throws every year, and usually I go over early, help her cook everything up because she moves out, and basically just unloads her freezer, and we just cook everything she's got in the freezer. DeAndre, you're laughing with me, brother. I know. Trust me, I know. But it is funny. Come on. Come on. Imagine if the landscapers came. Imagine if nobody found me and the landscapers came and they're trying to weed eat and there's some naked guy passed out in a retirement home, on the lawn. Are they just gonna weed eat around me, or are they gonna, you know? It's just one of those it's just one of those things. But it reminded me exactly why I don't drink hard liquor. That's for sure. 100% reminded me. You felt no pain afterwards. 100%, man. I was sick. I've actually had to been avoiding alcohol for a little bit. My biggest thing is when I've not had alcohol for a while, what I have a tendency to do is overindulge, but I'm not going to do that. Nelly. Nelly's in the house. How are you feeling, honey? Oh my God, Nelly. It's so good to hear from you. Oh my goodness. We've missed you so much. So much. I hope you're feeling better. I will tell Bill that you wished him happy Father's Day. Thank you so much. It's so good to hear from you. The only way I have to contact you is Mary Michelle, and now she's not working anymore. So now I don't know. Maybe Ocean has your number. I hope you're feeling better. Nelly, type in how you're feeling. Sip and DeAndre. This is the world famous Nelly that's on my videos, flipping eggs, stuff like that. She's my partner at work. She had some medical issues and she had to leave earlier in the year, and I haven't seen her in a very long time, and I miss her dearly. So good. I'm so glad to hear that you're feeling better. I am so glad. So worried about you. So worried. Mm. She on my channel she's known as Nelly, but she's one of the other cooks that I work with, and a few of the earlier videos I got her. She was showing us how to make um she was but yeah, she's got a thing. Herman Watson, hi Sunflower, welcome in. Welcome in. But everybody says hi, Nelly. Everybody says hi. These are my Nelly. Anybody with a blue name is a friend of mine. Oh, I'm sorry, Sunflower. You can't post. That sucks. Nelly, that anybody that's got the blue name, they are friends of mine. They're people that I know. So, um, you you can trust them. If they've got a gray name, they're somebody that just walked in. Just so you know. Just so you know, because sometimes people come in and they make rude comments, and I kick them out. But if you see a blue name here, they are a friend of mine, and oh, Nelly says hi, friends. I don't know. I got a thing that just asked me if I wanted to put a sticker up for a survey, but I'm not gonna do that. Hi, Brian Smith. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Father's Day to everybody. You know? Sunflower, that's Nelly. She's on a few of my videos in the kitchen. Max wants to go in. Max. I think somebody came into the house. Thank you. Thank you. When I say sunflower, that's for Carmen Watson, by the way. When I say Nelly, that's for um, Nelly. I don't know how to say her name. Nerland. She gave me some soup jamu. Nelly, on Ocean's birthday, I got to try some legume, and I think it would be. I was excited to try it. You know, we were grilling things. I was with Ocean for his birthday. Nice. You're almost a Christmas baby, like me. I'm 2 days before Christmas, so you're a month before Christmas. They get a little bit more time before Christmas. I think you're sunflower to a. I know, and do you know who sent it to me? The lady. They happened to be having another party with their church at the same place, and Ocean walked over and had me. Gave me a bowl of legume, and they had lobster in it. They had all sorts of stuff in it, and they were out of rice though because it was at the end of the day. I was helping work with Ocean's birthday, but we had a good time, and it was I can't remember her name. It was Philip from work. Philip was part of the church, and oh, Felix's wife was there, or maybe it's, and she was the one that gave him to me, and it was so good. It was so nice. I just happened to go to one party, and there was another party happening in the same place, but I knew people at both parties, so it was very cool, you know. Yeah, that's a happy late birthday for you, but happy birthday. Happy late birthday. Thank you, Sip. It is always good to see you, and you're always welcome here. You know that. You know that. So, and thank you for all the little things. I love that little rooster that you sent me this morning. I really appreciate it. But you guys, I'm gonna tell you, you guys helped make a wonderful day for me. I can't express my gratitude enough. You know. Enjoy your work. Enjoy your work, sir. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're gonna have dinner early. Pass out early because I gotta go to work tomorrow morning. It'll be the first time in a week that I've been to work. Max wants me to play ball with him. Sorry. Yeah, it'll be the first time in a week that I went to work. I was having some medical issues, so you know. Well, DeAndre, you're welcome here. You're brother from another mother, sir. You know, you're welcome here. Oh, he thinks he's a lap dog still. Look at this. Look at this. He's just gonna sit on my lap. He's getting to be 30 something pounds now. He's getting to be a big boy. But he still thinks he's a lap dog. Oh, Max. You made Mr. Burns one too. That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I had a tear in my eye. That was so thoughtful and so it was so thoughtful. And your little nickname for me. I I giggled. I showed my wife, and my wife was like, "Oh." She thought that was awesome too, and that was special, and it's greatly appreciated, DeAndre. It really is. It really meant a lot to me. So, but it's good. Mr. Burns had one too. That's awesome too. He deserves it as well. He's an awesome person. I hope you get to meet him one day because he's even better in real life. He's even better in real life. You know, I'm glad I had the pleasure to meet him, and you know, I've got the pleasure to meet all you guys. To be honest with you, it's a different type of family, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? It's a different type of family, and it's good. You know, it's unfortunate, like with Hook It Up Homestead, her family doesn't understand. But like my wife is just like, oh, you got a different. As soon as I told her, hey, I'm on my way home. Solomon Project's here. He's gonna park up the road. He's coming over. He's gonna be at the house. She was like, that's awesome, you know. And when I showed her, she says, I says, hey, this guy I know, DeAndre. She says, I know DeAndre. I didn't have to say nothing else, you know. And she says she read the letter too, and she says that was very nice. And yeah, no, but it's funny. But when you meet him in real life, if you ever are coming down to Florida to visit, uh, even if you're in Orlando 3 hours away, I'll do my bestest to make it up. I don't know. I don't care if you're doing a Disney World trip. I might not go to Disney World with you, but I'll sit out. You do shots of Hennessy, and I don't know. Maybe we'll do some of those. What do you call them? Buzz balls. Yeah, those buzz balls that are in the gas stations. Hang out, but either way. But yeah. Oh, what happened to you on your live, Sunflower? Ooh, that's yeah. They were asking weird questions. Well, you know what? You need to block those people right away. Number one, because you're a young lady, and you shouldn't have that kind of response. You know. Well, good luck. Good luck with your book. Good luck with your book. We'll see you later. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head out too. I think everybody's got to go about their day. But thank you, everybody, and if you go live, anybody can. You're live. You're throwing yourself out there. Anybody can find you. Number one, they could just scroll up, and you might be the next person that they hit. YouTube will send them to you. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming in. But that's also why you gotta sunflower. It's also why you gotta take precautions. Don't ever show your address. Don't ever show the front of your house. Don't ever give your, some people don't even give the state that they're in. They're that paranoid. But I don't care. I have a gun in my house, so I don't I don't worry about that. If I got a stalker, you know. Um. Anyways, but anyways, that's how it goes. You just gotta. You don't trust everybody online. Number one, especially especially if they're asking you weird questions like that. Just get rid of them. Just block them. Get rid of them, and that'll be that. Yes, but you have to also make sure when you're taking videos and stuff like that, like your mailbox isn't in view, your address, um, even things like being outside. People can figure out where you're at, especially if you tell them what city you're in. You know, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, and when you post videos, don't just make sure none of that's in there. Okay. All right, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for stopping by.